God's word in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 27. The Bible says, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he, male and female. Created he them. Verse 28, the Bible says, and God blessed them. What did God do? And God said unto them, be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Now, what we have just read is the detail of man's creation. After man was created, God formed a vessel in which the created man will dwell. And you can find that in the book of Genesis chapter 2 and verse 7. The Bible says, and God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So in the making of man, we have the creation and the formation. But you notice something. After God created man, the Bible says God blessed man. After God created man, not after he formed it, after he created man. It is the created man that is in the image and likeness of God. And the Bible says God is spirit. So the created man is the spirit man. There are three dimensions to humanity. We have the spirit man, we have the mental man, and the physical man. Now we have to understand that what we receive from heaven is determined by the position of our spirit man. That is why we are taking on a spiritual exercise to strengthen the inner man that will cause signs and wonders to be your day-to-day experience. There is a man in you, and that is the spirit man, that is the created man. That is the only man that can be blessed. That is the only man that can receive instruction from God. You see, so the blessing came with a responsibility. What was those responsibility? He says, replenish the earth, subdue it, and have dominion over the fishes of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So what God was saying was, I bless you to dominate the earth. But there is something here that we have to notice. The flesh of the man was formed from the earth. So the spirit man has been empowered to dominate the flesh. For you to dominate your world, you must first dominate yourself. In Romans chapter 8 and verse 13, the Bible says, for if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the Spirit, because the Spirit has been given commandment and authority and power to subdue the flesh. So it says what? If ye through the Spirit do multiply the deeds of the body, ye shall live. So the government of the man should be the Spirit. If he wants his life to take shape, he will go out of shape when that government is given to the flesh. Because the flesh does not have what it takes to take any man to his place in life. It's not equipped. It's not equipped. No man can emerge as a big deal on this earth without dealing with his flesh.